Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for May. I hope everybody's well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aries out there, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. You can also check your other signs and placements and see if your messages are there. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and as always, Aries, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aries? Aries. Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with Temperance. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And coming out together is the Ace of Cups along with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Very interesting. All right, so I do see, Aries, that you've been doing a lot of healing, and it looks like you've really kind of come into balance, especially your masculine, your feminine sides. I can definitely see that, but there's just a lot of balance that's been created because of the healing that you've been doing. I'm also seeing with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, there could have been a reconciliation here that was offered that either you turned down, or perhaps you wanted a reconciliation with someone and they turned it down. Regardless, though, I see new love coming in. I don't feel like this was the first person that you would have chosen, initially. So you may have had a choice between two people. The person that you were leaning towards, perhaps it didn't go the way you thought. That's for some of you. But for others of you, I do see that there was a reconciliation offered and you didn't want that because you're moving towards new love. So take it as it applies to you. Let me see who's in your energy. I definitely see, Aries, that you've done a lot of healing and balancing out of your energy, and that's really positive. Show me who is in Aries energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. Show me who is in Aries energy, please. There we go. All right, we have the Two of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Wands reversed, and coming out together is the Seven of Swords reversed along with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Wow. So this person that is in your energy, I feel like this person's made a decision not to be communicating. There's definitely a lack of communication here, and it has to do with some sort of deception that was discovered, something that came out. But I feel like they're not even worried about it. It's like whatever took place here, this person has just made a final decision that they're not going to be, talking. They're not going to be communicating. They could be feeling as if they were deceived and they've realized it, or it could be that this person had some sort of deception that came out, and it would have been about, some sort of most likely sexual energy, or the reason why they were in and out of this connection. Regardless, though, they've just decided they don't care. They could care less. I feel like this person's kind of sitting back and observing everything. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between the two. Wow. Show me the energy between these two. Whatever's taking place between you and this person, there's some stuck energy. All right, so the two of you are not seeing this the same, this connection the same. I can tell you that right off the bat. All right, the Magician and the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there was conflict with this person. But you know what, Aries, I feel like this person, they created the conflict here. And this is what you've healed from. Now, it could also be that this person knew that there was competition for them. Because I am seeing that they created this competition between the two of, or not competition, but conflict between the two of you. So I feel like this person wanted to be with you, Aries, and you may have turned them down, or, you know, or they found out that there were other people involved here. Let's see what's affecting this connection. And now the two of you are kind of like in your own corners. All right, 10 of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person was spying on you. This person discovered something. They were spying on you. They feel like you betrayed them, or you were deceiving them in some way. But I feel like you wanted to resolve things with this person. So you may have had other options, but I don't feel like you were moving in that direction. You could have been. But this person definitely is feeling deceived. They found something out, or someone told them something. I feel like this person kind of was doing a little bit of low-key spying, and this is what they've based this decision upon. So let's see the outcome. I feel like you were trying to resolve some problems and things between the two of you that, you know, like to cause this conflict. You were unhappy about something that was going on between the two of you. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity here. But I did feel like at some point it was so overwhelming. There was a lot of overwhelmed feelings. Finances could be playing a part in this for some of you as well. But there's just definitely at the end of the week, I'm not seeing that there's any stability in this connection. It's almost like you've decided to just let this go. They're deciding to let it go. They're either unbothered about it or they're acting like they are. Now, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, again, there's no stability in this connection. This is underlying energy. It does speak to there could possibly be some financial issues going on that has affected the dynamics here. But it speaks mainly to there being no stability in this connection. And there was an ending here as well. So let's clarify, Aries. Why is Temperance here? All right, we have the Emperor. And that is your sign in the Major Arcana. And again, we have this 9 of Cups. Okay, and it is in the reverse in both cases. So I feel like there was something going on here that you didn't like. You were unhappy about. It was causing a problem. And you may have tried to take charge of the situation in order to heal it, but instead it just caused more conflict. I am seeing that you've taken charge of your life, though. You've made it your mission, as it were, to heal at least yourself and to take charge of your life. All right, 3 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed. The Empress, you could be dealing with a spiritual partner or a spiritual connection, and you're just not seeing eye to eye with them. I do feel like whatever it was that you were unhappy about, Aries, you put your boundaries up. I do feel like, especially after this conflict happened, you put boundaries up. You decided that this connection wasn't growing, and you've decided that, you know, it was very, very painful. Your heart was broken here at some point. Now, there is an indication that there could have been some third-party energy here. I feel like you tried to resolve that. So it could have been this person had a third party. I don't know. But there is an indication that there is some third-party energy here for somebody. Now, for some of you with the financial implication, that third party could have just been this person is a overworker. How do I word that? They put their work, their money, financial or material things in front of you instead of another person. But regardless, there was something that was interfering in this connection that was causing it not to grow, not to prosper. And I feel like, you know, this went on for a very long time. I feel like you were constantly trying to resolve this, constantly trying to work out these problems. And so when you took charge of this, because it was causing difficulty to your own mental health, you decided to make, you know, to heal the connection. It caused conflict, more conflict. I'm seeing a relationship where there was a lot of conflict. So you put up your boundaries here in order to try to avoid a tower moment, or the conflict that occurred could have caused a tower moment. Regardless, you're very guarded with this person now, but you are in your power, which is a positive thing. So let's see. Yeah, somebody was giving to more than one person or situation, and that was what you didn't like. You were viewing this person as being selfish and self-indulgent. Strength card, 6 of coins, 5 of swords reversed. So your way of ending this conflict was to move on, and there's a new love connection that's here. Yeah, you've been very strong throughout this entire thing. I do see you working a lot on yourself, which is really good. You're also working on your money. Money could be a little bit of an issue for you right now. So I do feel like you've been working on that, and you've been working on yourself, definitely. And you've definitely brought in that balance. I feel like you feel that you were dealing with somebody here that was selfish and self-indulgent, either with another person in third-party situation, or it could have been with regard to money and possessions. Regardless, you decided you've had enough of the conflict. You're going to avoid conflict with this person, and I see new love for you. There's somebody that you're starting something new with, or you're entertaining the idea of new love. So let's see their energy. Why is this 2 of Swords here? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Four of Wands reversed. King of Swords. Yeah, their guard is up too. The Fool and the King of Wands. Yeah, so they made a decision because they believe that you have started another connection. So the decision was to end the connection. They may have told you this. There was something that they believed that they saw, or some kind of indication of this. But they are very much in you could be dealing with an air sign, because this person does have a lot of air energy as far as the way they're thinking. So they probably have some air in their chart somewhere, in particular Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. I'm also seeing Pisces, and you could be dealing with another fire sign. Now, this person definitely feels that you have had a new beginning elsewhere. And so their decision was to be done with the connection. They're not speaking, they're not communicating because of whatever they think they saw. And I do feel that they're very guarded as well. You both are. You're both very guarded here. And I see that there has been conflict. So let's see why the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. They're very focused on you, whether they want to admit it or not. 4 of Swords. So they've pulled back. There's a lack of communication. And I do feel that they're trying to heal their energy. They've decided that they're happier being single right now. And regardless of what they're saying, especially if they're acting like they don't care about whatever this was that they saw, they do believe that there was something that they found out, somebody told them, or they discovered it, that you have this new beginning. And I do feel that this is the reason why they're pulled back and they're not talking. They're definitely taking a break, and they're enjoying being single. They're working on their money. I do feel like their money looks good. So if there's any underpinnings of financial difficulty, it might be on your side. In truth, this person is really focused on you, and I do feel like this person does want to be with you. They feel like the two of you are a good match. You're not so sure about that. I feel like you don't feel that the two of you see eye to eye on many things, and that's what you were trying to resolve. You were trying to, resolve the differences between the two of you. Ace of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Swords. So this person has decided that they're going to move forward, that this is a chaotic situation. And again, I'm seeing this indication here that this person feels like they were deceived, that you were not honest with them, that you were not faithful to them. So they made the decision to end this connection and move forward to something that is more peaceful. They're acting like they're not concerned about whatever it was that they feel they discovered. And I'm not saying that you did anything. I'm saying that, you know, that's what this person is thinking. And of course, if the roles are reversed, just get in where you fit in, Aries. But honestly, this person is taking a break. They're not communicating. And all of this was based off of something that they were either told or that they discovered or saw, because they were snooping. And they feel that they found some kind of deception. I'm not seeing deception in your energy, but all right, so let's look at the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between these two. In fact, I see your energy as being one where you were trying to resolve problems, and I do feel like you also, you know, are very balanced. It's very obvious that you've balanced out your energies a lot, and you've done a lot of healing. Yeah, you're not speaking with them either. Knight of Wands in the reverse again. It's due to the conflict. I feel like you go back and you play out this conflict in your mind. You review it, you look at it, and you know, that's what's prevalent in your mind when you think of this person, the conflicts and everything that was taking place. This person has decided that, you know, it's the end of a cycle for them. They're trying to manifest a new beginning in their life. And they're having difficulty, I'm going to be honest with you. They're trying to manifest a new beginning and to move forward, but they are having difficulty because they're so focused on you. Whereas you've manifested a new beginning and you're not dealing with this conflict anymore. I do feel like there was a lot of sadness for you, as you know, after this conflict with this person. So I do feel like you've kind of, you know, been doing a lot of introspection about it, but at the same time, you know, you didn't want to deal with that. I can see that as well. You tried to resolve this, it looks like to me. All right, Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone spoke their truth. Three of Wands reversed. And again, that Magician. So this person, whether they're aware of it or not, is actually manifesting you, Aries. And it's because their focus is on you. I think they worry about you being single and out in the world. They think about this a lot, especially at night. It really bothers them. It's bothering them that there's no communication between the two of you. So I feel like, you know, they would like to communicate with you, but they won't let themselves do that. I'm also seeing that in your energy, you're waiting to hear from this person, or you're waiting for the truth to come out with regard to this, because I do feel like ultimately you don't want to be in a conflict with anybody. And I don't feel like you were partaking in anything third party. You may have had other options, but clearly it looks like the two of you were not together. So I don't know what this person is seeing or thinks is taking place, but I don't feel like you are saying, yeah, that's the truth. I feel like you stood up for yourself with this person. So you're waiting for the truth to come out about this, but in the meantime, I feel like you're moving forward, and you either have a new love interest or you are open to a new love interest. Let's see the outcome. Whether they're aware of it or not, they're actually manifesting you with their thoughts because they are so focused on you. But I feel like you may be thinking this isn't going anywhere. Show me the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the outcome, please. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. and we have the Hierophant. So the attention that the two of you have given to each other that created this conflict, I do feel like that is, in your opinion, it's over. It's a done deal. It caused a lot of confusion, and it was about options. I feel like this person, there was a split in this connection, and this person realized that you had other options available to you. And I feel like this person is highly attracted to you. They wanted to be back together, but they're basically saying, I'm not going to deal with you. You weren't faithful to this connection. And they're deciding to move forward. And you're looking at it like, I'm not going to fight with you. You know, I kind of looked back over the past. I've done a lot of my own healing. You may have had other options as well. So you both had options. And that's showing. But I feel like this person didn't want you to have options. They wanted to have options, but they didn't want you to have options. And there was a lot of confusion here. I do feel that you're now looking at this as a missed opportunity. Like I said in the beginning, there's no stability in the connection, and you're kind of letting it go. Four of Cups, you're kind of like, okay. Now, it's possible too that there is somebody that is wanting to offer you love or offer you a connection. And because you've been so focused on this past person, you're not really seeing it. So be aware of that, because I see new love coming in, and either you just haven't met this person, you haven't seen this person, or you've been too preoccupied with this past person, but there's new love here. All right. Now in this person's energy, like I said, they're choosing to move forward. They're choosing to be done with this connection for the time being. And they're choosing to move forward, and yet they're so highly focused on you, it's ridiculous. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Interesting. So when one thing is ending, it is making room for somebody else to come in. I do feel like there is definitely somebody present in your energy, whether it's already happened or no, but there's energetically, there's someone in your energy, and this person could very well be a soulmate. All right. I'm going to see if there's any messages for you. Messages for Aries. All right. Yeah, this is this person speaking to you. I feel you even though we are apart. So like I said, there's no communication. The two of you are taking a break for sure. But this person is so focused on you. And they're actually manifesting you back into their life, whether they're aware of it or not. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, Aries. If this has resonated with you, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell so you get notifications when I do your readings. And until I see you in the next reading, namaste.